What is going on, guys? So you're probably thinking, how the hell are you recording in HD? What the hell happened to the iPhone? And where the hell do you keep looking over there? Basically, I'm recording right now on my Canon 600D. Yes, if any of you guys have any idea about cameras, you'll know that this is a DSLR. So as you can see, I can go out of focus, in focus. And yeah, I've decided the iPhone was good because I had it around and stuff like that, but it's just a bit frustrating because I didn't like the quality. I was like super zoomed in, I was like this all the time, hey guys, and it was just annoying. So I've resorted to actually trying a day out vlogging with my DSLR, which if any of you guys have got a DSLR, you'll know they're not like a little compact camera. And as you can see, this is what I actually look like. So I'll be doing my focusing like this, as you can see, out of focus, in focus, 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 and then we find the perfect medium. But as you can see, I'll be using this to make sure I'm in frame, and I'll just be kind of carrying this around and messing around with it for the next couple of days, I guess. I've got all the batteries for it on charge, so hopefully I can use it for tonight. The only problem with this is I can't take it to work. I don't really want to carry it around outside with me, and that's really it. So maybe we'll just kind of keep the vlogs to the house for the next week. I'm not too sure. We'll kind of figure out a way in which we can sort these vlogs out, because I didn't want to stop. I don't know if any of you guys thought I was going to stop vlogging now because my camera broke. That wasn't the idea. I just wanted to update you guys and actually say that my camera had broke. But the plan is to actually go out and buy a new one on the weekend, and I was actually talking about buying a new camera back like a month and a half ago, but unfortunately other things came up that I needed which was more important, and I decided not to buy it, and that is the Canon S120. So hopefully if my savings go well this week and I can save up enough money, this camera I'll be able to buy. But it's annoying because I said to my brother this week that I was actually going to start saving up for my driving lessons, and that was kind of going to be the plan, was to do my driving lessons over the next couple of months once I'd had enough money saved up. But then this happened, and then my camera broke, and I know priorities aren't right now if I'm going out spending money on a new digital camera, but this is a hobby, this is something I enjoy. Vlogging is something that I love to do, so I think 1 week can go by and I can get a new camera and sort that out and start saving next week. I don't want to get my driving lessons started because I don't want to get a full-time job soon, so I'll need to get my driving lessons if I want a full-time job. But the first plan that I've got to do is to go and blow all of the dust out of my PC, because I've realised my temps have been going pretty high recently because my computer is super dusty. So we're going to get a couple of tins of compressed air and blow the shit out of my PC. So just doing some daily duties at the moment, but I'm just waiting on my phone. What phone are you getting, Deej? Because I knows, because you've been talking about it for the last God knows how long. The Moto G. I can't wait. Exciting times. New phone for Dewey! So, we have just edited the vlog out. The vlog is ready to go. So, you guys saw yesterday what the iPhone footage came out like. So, go and check out yesterday's video. Go and see what yesterday's vlog was like. And tell me, would you rather me vlog on this, or would you rather me vlog on my iPhone? My iPhone is going to be easier, it's lighter, it's with me all day. But with this, I can vlog from home, which is kind of what I do anyway. I vlog most of the clips from the vlogs throughout the week at the house. So the quality is going to be a lot better. I can kind of do with using this camera this week until I pick up my S120, I think it is, Canon S120, which will probably be like next week now. So guys, tell me, this camera for the next week or the iPhone camera for the next week? And this is what we've had to deal with all day. Rain, wind and rain. The sky, the sky really isn't looking very sweet today. Like Ethan said, if you live in Britain, this sky, you know this sky. So Dale give me some of his ice cream just as a little treat when I get home. Have a taste. What do you reckon? If you can pick some of this up, if this is available to you, and you don't want to go out and spend £6 on Ben & Jerry's or stuff like that, this stuff's really helpful and it's filling because it's got that whey protein in it. So guys, I don't think I've showed you in the vlogs yet, but we've actually tried protein bars with this Vitafiber. This is the stuff that we've been screaming about for the last couple of days, because we've tried some protein bars with it. The protein bars that we've made with this stuff has easily been the best protein bars we've created yet. So basically I'm going to show you what we need to make these bars that we've been raving about, and it's literally 3 ingredients. You have the Impact Whey, which is the obvious one, the protein powder. That's going to actually make the protein bar that we're talking about. The next one is the Vitafiber. This is the magical ingredient. This is the stuff that keeps it sticky and gooey and chewy. Yeah, this is the golden liquid. And then the last one is some 85% cocoa. I love this stuff. So the first thing we've got to do is get 50 grams of Vitafiber. If you guys are buying this Vitafiber, remember, if you're going to make a protein bar with this Vitafiber, you have to heat the Vitafiber at first. It makes the whole protein mixing, creating thing 10 times easier. So now that I've got my 50 grams of Vitafiber, I'm going to go to the microwave, put it in the microwave, and literally leave it on for like 10 seconds, and that is it. Which is exactly what you want. See how that's like? It's almost like hot wax. Yeah. Before it was like honey, now it's like hot wax. And we're going to go and get 30 grams of Impact Whey. Mix it all together, mix it all together. And this is going to create a paste which is almost like wet sand. If you've ever had wet sand, it'll make that kind of texture almost. As you can see, it's all starting to stick together now. Squash it all up together, and like I said, you're looking for that damp sand texture. 1 teaspoon of Truvia. I'm going to just sprinkle that over the top, and that should add that nice sweet taste to the protein bar. Now that the Vitafiber protein powder has all cooled down, we're just going to knock the chocolate in. So now that the mixture is all mixed together, we're now going to put it on that little Tupperware lid. That's all we've got to actually sit the protein bar on there, but that'll be fine, that'll work. That's cool. So that is the homemade Quest bar, they like to call them. Vitafiber, protein powder, a little bit of chocolate, and a teaspoon of Truvia. So if you've been around this channel for a good while now, you will know that we seem to unbox things every day on this channel, and today's no different. Ethan has got a new phone, so let's unbox it.
So this is the packaging that comes in. This is just basic packaging. It is a cheap phone, so you've got to keep this really budget. If you want to pause the screen, they'll focus on that. If you want to pause the screen and check all of the specs here, it tells you what the memory is, the processor, all you need to know really. Let's get into unboxing this thing. And there it is, the Moto G. We'll take it out. And like I said before, this is a cheap phone, so they've really got to keep the packaging cheap. That comes with a just a standard USB to micro USB charger. Right, so we're just going to peel this off now. And hear that lovely. We're going to put on our case. So first thing you got to do with these OtterBox cases is just take them apart, because they, like I said earlier, they do come in 2 parts. And then the rubber part goes on first. Simply just get it on there, and then you got the second part, which is the plastic part, which stops all the shock, vibration and stuff when and if you do drop it. Alright, so that's the phone in final form, and I think I've done pretty well to keep it clean whilst application of the screen protector and stuff like that. Put the case on. This is a really nice case, by the way. I'll give you a review in the next few days, tell you how the phone's going, if it's still running smooth and all stuff like that. But that's the unboxing of the Moto G.
So guys, as you can see this grill plate? That's what we're cleaning out. As you can see, all the dust inside there. Trying to clean that out, because as you can see, the one above it is clear. There's no fan there. You can see right in the back of it, but this one coated in dust. And then as you can see, we'll go to the top of the PC and just look at all the dust on it. The dust is literally everywhere. This isn't acceptable. That is not acceptable. As you can see, all of that dust on the dust filter. Quick spray with a compressed air. And then I'll get rid of it all. Simples.
So we're just prepping for Insanity now, and I've got to be honest with you guys, I really am feeling yesterday's session. My shoulders, my groin, my calves, my thighs, everything is pretty much aching, my triceps. I did have a really good session yesterday, and I felt as though I really did push hard, and kind of today, feeling how I feel today has really confirmed how hard we worked, and doing different exercises that we did do kind of did push us in a different direction. But sun's still up, we probably still got about an hour of sun, so we're going to try and get Insanity done while the sun is still out. So we're just getting ready for Insanity. We took our 4 Thermo Pure, we took our tablespoon of rocket fuel coffee, feeling ready to go, feeling hyped. It feels like we haven't done Insanity in a couple of days, which is strange, so I want to get back into it. I want to feel that pump again. I'm ready to go. Everything is ready to go. Baz, laptop, Dewey, are you ready?
I'm ready.
How ready are you? Show them how ready you are. You haven't showed them how ready you are in a long time.
Yeah, right.
So I think you need to show them how ready you are.
Shall I show them how ready I am?
Show them how ready you are. Oh. So guys, we just finished the session. Pure cardio and cardio abs. It actually went really quick. It was a good session. But that little bit of training that we did yesterday when we went down to the river absolutely killed me. I've pulled my groin, my thighs are tight, my hamstrings are tight, and you don't realise how important all these muscles are until you've pulled them and you've got to work through it, because I've pulled both sides of my groin, and doing Insanity today was very tough. Now I didn't let it get in the way, I was really pushing as hard as I could, but I was having a bit of trouble with my groin, which was frustrating because I didn't push as much as I could do. But it was a good session in general. Like yesterday, went out for a walk in the night, but today we're going to do it straight after we've done Insanity.
Brilliant session again. I've said this every time you've videoed me. I can only take positives from that session. I'm just improving, and I can see Dale's improving. I know he had a little injury today, but he pushed through it, and that's all you got to do. You just got to push through. If you're having a bad day, you're going to have them bad days, but another great session.
Also, today is weighing day, so when we get back from our walk, we'll give you some weighing footage. So stay tuned. Weighing time. How are you feeling?
Very good. Ready. I've said to Dale a few times that I feel a bit nervous, but this is the day of month 3 of Insanity. So let's see what I weigh. Right. So last time I was 227.2 pounds, and now I am 200. I've lost 7 pounds. Bang on.
7 pounds. How'd you feel?
Happy with that result, because I know I'm gaining muscle now. Not as good as the last time I did month 1, but I mean, there's always room for improvement.
So, diet's been clean, training's been hard, VivoFit's pushed me to go a bit harder. Now let's see if it all pays off on the scale. Before I was 241.6, now I'm 228.8. I lost 13 pounds this month. Diet, exercise, VivoFit, pushing a bit harder, all seems to be paying off. So guys, we've just finished the measurements and the weigh-ins. I'm absolutely buzzing with my results, I actually can't believe it. All that hard work, all that effort with the dieting, actually getting on a routine with my dieting, and those CLAs, this was the month where we tested the CLAs. It seems to be working, and it seems to be working really well. This whole CLA vitamins, omega-3 thing is obviously working out. Ethan's numbers were epic as well. His measurements, his actual weight loss on the scale was amazing.
Brilliant. I lost 7 pounds. I mean, like I said at the start, it's not what I lost the first time around, but that's always going to happen, because now I'm losing weight. It's getting that much harder to lose that weight, so I mean, there's always room to lose more weight next month now.
And that is the end of the vlog, guys. It's getting super late now. I need to get all the footage onto the computer to get it ready for editing. So tell me what you think of the quality in the comment section below, and I'll use the DSLRs for tomorrow's vlog. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you want to hit the subscribe button, and I'll speak to you guys later. Peace. Fist bump. I don't want to fist bump this lens, but I'm just going to do it because you guys fist bump all the time. Fist bump.